Welcome to Finca's e-course on Operational Excellence through Lean. My name is Lee Mushaw and I'll be the instructor. If you have any questions for me, please use the class forum that's on the Finca Learning Zone server to post your questions there, and then that way everyone can benefit from the answer. I will be monitoring those. If you do want to reach me one-on-one, my email, phone, and Skype information is on the welcome page. This is a video recording, so the slides, when I advance them, they'll appear to automatically advance. You don't have controls over the slides, but you can pause, fast forward, or rewind the video, and I'd encourage you to use that. In fact, I'm not going to always read the content on the slides, so when I advance the slide, I would encourage you to perhaps pause the screen, read through the slide content, and then press play again, and you'll hear my talk over. If you want a copy of the slides, I'll make them available for download in PowerPoint format up on the Finca Learning Zone server site. The lectures, they're going to be released in 4 sections, with one section that's made available every 2 weeks. And not only the lectures, but the assignments as well. So you'll be expected to watch the lecture material, then complete the assignments and submit them online. And then after 2 weeks, we'll unlock the next block of content. We're going to repeat that over 4 blocks. So 4 2-week sessions going to make this a total of an 8-week class. And some of those assignments are going to require that you interact with the database on the Finca Learning Zone server. I'm going to show you how to do that in a session as a part of Section 1. I'll do a video recording specifically on that so you can see how to interact with that database server. Let's see. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. So the learning objectives of this course are described here. We're going to look at how Lean fits into the Operational Excellence program overall. And then we're going to look at several aspects of the Lean methodology, the fundamental principles, and then a step-by-step approach. Teach you how to recognize waste in the office, look at a mindset towards defects and how to think of defects. And then we're going to look at value add and non-value add activity identification. We'll look at how to make a value stream map, eventually work our way over into the 5S method, theory of constraints, and how to organize a Kaizen blitz. So as promised, let's talk about Introduction to Operational Excellence first. So operational excellence, we're going to talk about it as a philosophy, as a program, and as a goal. So as a philosophy, it's an approach to business. What we're talking about here is that our approach is to apply leadership, teamwork, and collaborative problem solving to create continuous improvements. And we're going to do that by focusing on the needs of the customer, putting our customers' needs first. We're going to have empowered employees, that means involving the team members, and optimizing our processes. Now, as a program, if you can think of operational excellence as a collection of trainings, our certification programs, and tools and methodologies that are all aligned towards improving our business results. And all of those combined can help us to eliminate waste and optimize flow. And that word, when I say tools and methodologies, the word methodologies includes all these that are described in this table. We're going to talk about the methodologies around Lean, the theory of constraints, 5S, and Kaizen Blitz. Now, if you're confused about what I mean by the word methodology, by methodology, I'm not dictating a single solution. A methodology is a general approach, how to approach a complex problem. So some of the methodologies that we've taught here at Finca have included project management as a methodology, or software development used in IT. And I've even taught in the Lean Six Sigma courses. If you've taken my yellow belt class or the green belt class, you've learned about the Lean Six Sigma methodologies. What we're going to study here in this class is this Lean approach, the Lean methodology that starts with selecting the value stream and goes all the way through pursuing perfection. Now, before we leave the topic of operational excellence, I do want to cover what we mean by operational excellence as a goal. We know we've achieved that goal, we've reached that goal when our customers say, for example, that they choose Finca because of their experience with operations, not in spite of it. So I did talk to a customer once who told me that they chose Finca, even though Finca was the slowest, they would choose Finca because they had a long-term relationship with us. So they were making a choice to go with a Finca loan despite the poor performance of the operations in that subsidiary. We want to make sure that we know we've achieved operational excellence when people are choosing us because we're the fastest, because of our operational performance. The next few have to do with flow, where each and every Finca employee, we've never achieved operational excellence when each and every Finca employee understands the flow of value to the customer, understands her role in that flow, and can fix it before it breaks. That's the key word in this one, is before it breaks. In this next bullet, it says each and every Finca employee can see when the flow breaks. So this is after it's broken. And then without having to ask, no matter what position she holds or what job she has, she knows that the flow has stopped. And then when we have the flow that's working, we know we have operational excellence when we have continuous flow without stopping, without rework, without steps backwards, and without interruption and without errors. All of this combined means that operational excellence enables managers to turn their attention to business growth rather than continuously firefighting on operational issues. Operational excellence means that anyone can walk through an area and look around and understand the flow of the business and understand, is the process on time, meeting customer demand, is ahead or behind, or has stopped, really without asking. This second to last one, employees are following consistent, documented processes to define standards of work. And then operations becomes the engine that drives business growth and doesn't limit it. Let's look at operational excellence specifically through Lean, the meat of this class. So Lean is a systematic approach to continuous improvement. It has the goal of maximizing value while minimizing waste. And we're going to look at definitions of both of those, what value means and what waste means, by engaging the hands and minds of the people doing the work. So this means involving our team members in creating the solutions. In a disciplined and commonly understood method of problem solving, means we're going to follow a shared methodology. And this value stream optimization, we're going to learn about what the value stream is and how to optimize it. So Lean and Six Sigma, if you actually have attended my other class, you might be familiar with this. Lean and Six Sigma are both methods to help businesses improve, and both had their origins in the manufacturing world. If you can look at it from the perspective like what we do as a giant machine, Finca here is that machine with some inputs coming in. We perform our processes and it transforms it into outputs. Six Sigma looks at those outputs. Six Sigma is looking at improving the quality and reducing the variability and improving the overall effectiveness of our machine. Lean typically looks at the internal processes, what are happening inside, and improving the speed, creating continuous flow and reducing waste, and overall it's this attacking the efficiency. So both of these combined, Lean actually accelerates Six Sigma, and we do have a class that teaches the combined Lean Six Sigma approach. The remainder of this course is going to focus almost exclusively on Lean practices and Lean techniques. So we're going to look at this side of the story. Now what I want you to do next is watch a video that I've made available to you. It's titled Mission Accomplished. The URL to it is down here at the bottom of the page. There's also a link to it on the Finca Learning Zone server. So if you can stop this, I'm going to end the video here. And what I want you to do is go and click on this link and watch the video, and then we'll pick things up after this is complete with the next video recording. Thanks.